And welcome into Fawcett Stadium, the Pro Football Hall of Fame field here in Canton, Ohio. The early moments of the ball game, and here is Bozier. Short drop, looks right, throws it out, wide open grab, and that's taken by Aaron Betcher. And boy, they were playing well off of him, some 6-7 yards, as he's got a first down into Walsh territory down to the 39-yard line. And helped the quarterback, Justin Bozier. Now we got Colin Harriff comes in. Here's a roll to the left side. Bozier over the middle's got a man. Kobe Fry with a catch, falling down. Had to leave his feet inside the 5. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Kobe Fry helped out right there, Joe, with a very nice catch.
St. Francis goes into the goal line offense new with 2 running backs in there. Bozier under center, hands it off. Campbell trying to get to the outside. Steps out of the tackle at the 5 and touchdown. Antion Campbell up at the 11:32 mark. A touchdown run officially of 3 yards, and it'll be St. Francis taking the early lead here at 6-0. Blitz coming for USF up the middle. Now it backs off some. Here's a deep handoff and a run, a cutback, and some big running room as the carry by Steve Smith is to nearly the midfield to the 49 of the Cavaliers. And he's had one added already. Here's a rolling throw on the flats. That's a nice grab as it will be a run down the left sidelines after the catch. And big play for Walsh that time. Ball, quick hitting play. Smith again leaps over a would-be tackler and dives short of the end zone. He's brought down at the 4-yard line. Smith is the deep back, gets the call up the middle and dives for the goal line and in for a touchdown. Drop off into zone coverage. Bozier looks to Campbell. Campbell up the middle into the secondary, and he's into Walsh territory inside the 45 to the 43. That was a quick hitting play, and Antion Campbell scored him through for a good gain. And Bustamante, I believe it is, up in the slot to the near side. A short drop and the draw comes up. Here's Campbell running room. Cuts inside the 40, and he is all the way to the 35-yard line, and he'll gain nearly 8 yards. Glad Tuggle at center, getting ready to snap the ball to Bozier. He takes the snap, gives ground. Time of the pocket, throws near side. Wide open, Zach Burge trying to make a move, and out of bounds around the 20-yard line, and again playing well off the Walsh defense. Again, Zach Burge, he almost had too much time.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Coach, your offense started off real hot on the first drive, but since then it looks like you just need a little bit more of a spark. Well, they've changed coverages. They're running cover 0 and man coverage and bring a lot of pressure, which they haven't shown all year, which we've had to try to adjust some things here at the half. So came out playing what we expected with zone coverage. We attacked it well. Had some success, so they made a good change, and then we're going to have to go to our blitz beaters and execute to that. Okay, good luck in the second half, Coach.
Shotgun formation. Shiplett drops a couple of steps, throws to the right, and that's a catch at midfield. And to gain is for a first down, 2nd down and 8. And here's Shiplett wanting to throw, throws to the left. He's got a man out there, and he's got a catch inside the 15, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 11 for Walsh. The 12 is where they mark it for the Cavaliers, and let's see if they give to Steve Smith. They will. Off tackle run and stays on his feet inside the 5 and gets down close to the 4-yard line. They stay in the I formation. They'll look to Smith again and up the middle, and they'll carry tacklers into the end zone. Touchdown. Steve Smith again at the 12-11 mark, and Walsh for the first time today leads here at home at 13-7. Bozier with Antion Campbell doing the running here today. Here's a roll to the right side. Bozier taking a look, throws in the slot, and is it a catch? Let's see what the ruling is. Up around the 45. It will be a catch, and just a yard short of the first down stick. But they've got the ball now on the Walsh side of midfield, and Bozier wants to throw again. Looking and throws back in the middle, and Bustamante in traffic. They had 3 Cavalier defenders bracketing, but Bozier a good job of threading the ball right in there, and it'll be first down, I believe, for St. Francis at the Walsh 39. Now it's 1st and 10. St. Francis trying to really resemble what the start of the ball game, and Campbell cuts to his left, slides, hit, and still falls forward up inside the 35, close to the 34-yard line. The Cougars operate at the Walsh 34-yard line. Same set, really. It's they're just daring Walsh to try to stop them as Bozier wants to throw again. A little out pattern. He's got a catch by Bryce Thornton for the first down, and he'll take it inside the Walsh 25 to the 24-yard line.
Well, considering his percentage of success when he throws to Thornton, I think we ought to just keep doing that.
He is on the money with these throws. 1st and 10 for the Cougars once again. Now the wide side comes to the left. with the ball marked at the right side hash mark. Antion Campbell up the middle and just keeps the legs churning inside the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Paying off.
Campbell picks up 6. He'll run the ball again. Slides to the right. Still on his feet. Got a chance to score and drives into the end zone. Touchdown. What effort. The second effort was what proved the dividends that time, as it will be a touchdown run for St. Francis and Antion Campbell, not to be denied. Nice offensive drives. Here's Bozier. It spins to his left, throws over the, and he's got a catch. That's Bustamante driven out of bounds up into Walsh territory at the 49 of Walsh. Short snap, looks, throws near side, and there is Colin Harriff hit high, but holds on to the football at around the 40-yard line, and he's very close to another first down. Had to be careful. That last throw was to the inside, and here is a run after the initial hit by Antion Campbell. He was stood up at the 40 and then just kept driving all the way down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Wide to the right, Brandon Mingo's got the coverage. Bozier in traffic and throws the ball to Bustamante, spins at the 25, and he'll pick up another couple of yards down close to the 23-yard line. And now Armando Bustamante becoming a factor in this potential scoring drive by USF. Come up and press coverage on him. Wide to the right, Campbell up the middle with a run. Attracts a crowd as he cracks to the 25 and carries tacklers down to the 18-yard line. Once again, Bozier out of the pistol, waits for the snap of the football, play clock at 5, the draw comes, and there's Campbell to the 15, and he's got a first down to the 13-yard line of the Walsh Cavaliers. Wide right, they've got a receiver out there as well, and they'll run to Campbell. Campbell darts his way to the 10, to the 5, still driving, trying to find pay dirt, is stopped short of the goal line at the 1, and Antion Campbell, like his previous 18-yard touchdown run, nearly scored similar fashion. Campbell at left half, under center Bozier, and looks to hand it off, and there's Campbell, and runs in, and second effort, just, I tell you what, he might have run into Andre Turner, but he just turned it upfield and darted into the end zone, and a little slow getting up now, but it'll be a score for Antion Campbell, and it'll push the Cougars back in front at 20-14 at the 3:34 mark. And trying to duplicate his efforts, blitz showing defensive right side. Here's Bozier, screens the ball into the flats, needs a block as Campbell turns the corner, 40, 45, 50. He's got a chance. He's in a foot race inside the 20, inside the 10, and Antion Campbell 3 times by land and now once by air with a touchdown that will go for some 61 yards.
61 yards on just a little, bubble pass out into the flat. It was behind the line of scrimmage where he started, so he ran even farther than 61 yards. And Campbell now goes from having a big day to having a huge day. He had 131 yards rushing. I think that's his first catch, but add 61 yards to his total offense for the game. He's pushing 200 yards, and he's got 4 touchdowns.
And Dawson under center with the I formation behind him, looks. A little misdirection, handoff rolls to the left as he throws in the flats. And there's a catch made by the tight end, Judd Ellinger, downfield, and he's to the St. Francis 37 as time runs out on the third quarter. Trailing it by 14 at home. Shiplett back in, throws into the flats. There's a catch made, and that was Jeff Farrell. Just a little down and out pattern at the St. Francis 30, but he'll pick up about 3 more yards close to the 32 and close to another first down. Under center, they've got the I formation in behind Jim Shiplett at quarterback. Drop notes, Dawson back in there, throws to the left side. He's got Schrock and makes the catch, bobbled it, went out of bounds. Did he have control? They say he did at the 2-yard line. Setting his feet and threw the fade nicely to the left side. Power I formation and into the end zone. Easy run. Nobody laid a glove on Steve Smith. So he scores at the 13:53 mark, and Walsh back within a touchdown of St. Francis. Shiplett trying to put something together here now with 9 minutes plus remaining in the ball game. Looks on the stretch handoff, and there's Smith as he's still on his feet and breaks a tackle, brings it up inside. Second down call, they'll run the ball, and boy, Cougars clogged. Here we go, and Shiplett driving second effort. He's got the first ball with Smith, gets by 1, and they had him in the backfield, trail by 7 as Smith and is wrapped up. He takes the snap and hands the ball off, and there's second effort attempt maybe on the line for the Walsh Cavaliers. Need a couple to the 21, and Shiplett will roll to his right, throws back to the left. He's got a catch. It'll be 1st and 10 inside the 15, down to the 10-yard. 1st and goal, and here is, and they'll hand the ball off And here is a run inside the 5. Shiplett looks again, hands it off to Smith, and into the end zone for the touchdown at the 3:04 mark. Punched in from 2 yards out. After 60 minutes, still anybody's ball game. 28 tie, headed to overtime. St. Francis will have the ball first. They'll be moving from right to left. 2nd down and 10. And the run ball with Campbell cuts it up, and he works to the 20 and got another yard down close to the 19-yard line. So 3rd down and 4 coming up. Campbell is the running back in the motion, Fry from right to left. And now here's Bozier to throw. Looks, he's got Campbell open immediately. Throw the ball, there's a dive for it, and off the fingertips, incomplete of Bustamante. Bryce Thornton dove for the ball, and it'll bring up 4th down in the decision now for St. Francis. Toby Fry up on the wing to the right side, and here we go. Little motion, right to left by Fry, lines up right behind Bustamante. Here's Bozier looking, steps up. He can run, he throws the ball, and there's the catch for the touchdown. He lofted it over a Walsh defender, and Bustamante on the catch. Wow, what touch on that pass. So it's going to be a touchdown of 20 yards by Bozier to Armando Bustamante. And here we go, maybe the final play as Shiplett wants to throw, steps up, he can run, and he looks and tripped up, he keeps his footing, he'll run for the 1st down, out of bounds on the near sideline at the 13-yard line. Marcus Neal had a shot at him, Alan Richardson had a shot at him, but Shiplett manufactures a 1st down. Walsh still alive. Shiplett under center this time as he looks to Smith. And he runs inside the 10 and nearly broke it for the touchdown. And Shiplett looks to hand it off on a sweep coming up. And there's Justin Keefe and Steve Smith easily into the end zone. In the 2nd overtime, 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll pitch the ball to Smith. Cuts it up and runs down to the 20. The ball is popped free, picked up by Walsh. They blew it dead on contact. New opportunity, new life for Walsh. Remains in a tie. Smith cuts in the middle, and he'll go into the end zone. Just Olade tackles. Cougars whipping on the play, so it's a 9-yard run for Smith yet again in overtime. 5, and here comes the kick. That is on the way, and no good, so the door is open. 3 wide to the left. Blitz coming up the middle. He pivots to his right side, being pursued, throws over the middle. He's got a catch for a 1st down at the 14-yard line. So the Cougars going to Bustamante as he's stepping tall here. He took a hit. Bozier again. Will he run the ball? He hands it off. And there's some running room to the left. And boy, Campbell, I thought he had a chance to break it. They do make a touchdown-saving tackle at the 13-yard line. Now they drop off in coverage as the draw comes up the middle. And it'll be a run by Campbell inside the 10 to the 9. 2 cracks to get 3 yards and a new set of downs. Bozier under center. And looks like Jeremy Mays in tight to the left side. Long count from the line of scrimmage. They hand the ball. Here's Campbell driving to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. Need a half a yard just to continue on to play. Bozier with the power back. Andre Turner lined up, and Campbell. They're going to stack up the middle. Here is Bozier. And Campbell comes, and Bozier calls his own number. Did he get in? And did he hold on to the football? We'll wait and see. They unpile right around the 5. St. Francis thinks they got the 1st down, and they do. 1st and goal. They stay in that goal line offense. Here's Bozier. Play clock at 7 already. They'll hand the ball to Antion Campbell and cuts up, spins into the end zone for the touchdown to tie it at 41-41. And now a conversion wins the game in 2 overtimes for St. Francis. 41-41 tie. Waiting for the snap. The hold's got to be good. The kick is long enough on the way and good. And St. Francis in 2 overtimes rains on Walsh's parade yet again. And they win for the 14th straight time over the Cavaliers in 2 overtimes by a final score of 42-41. Doesn't get any better than that.
Well, Joe, it took 14 years, but we finally got those guys back for beating us back in '98 in overtime. And boy, a tremendous football game by both of these teams. It is so fitting that this great series between these 2 schools would end. It's easy for me to say because I'm on the happy end of this football game, but that it would end in this fashion with a great overtime victory.
Great game that was not, well, I'll tell you what, 60 minutes, not long enough. But St. Francis in 2 overtimes comes away with a victory. 42-41. They'll take the record to 4-1. Walsh drops to 1-5, and I'll tell you what, I'm convinced they're the best 1-5 football team in all of NAIA football.